Joey McCullough, George Franzman, green flags in the air, we're underway. And McCullough got an early jump there on the Franz in the 41, got him sleeping on the initial start. Now Franzman going to fight back down the inside. As they race off at turn number 2, it will be Franzman to the inside of McCullough, side-by-side drag racing on into turn number 3. Say drag race into turn number 3. Cody Center right now finds himself in the 3rd spot. He's going to go top side with Joey McCullough off of turn at number 4. Give that first lap to McCullough. He'll lead it over George Franzman with Cody Center in the 3rd spot. Cody Center.
Get that black flag ready for that 50 car.
As Mike Mavick going to get the black flag once again. That thing just keeps on smoking. But it will be McCullough out front, showing the way. Cody Center now goes side by side with Franzman. He will surpass the 41 of Franzman. Now Franzman fights back on the inside, though. George Franzman has some bite down there on the inside as Cody Center does clear him going down the back straightaway. But it's going to be Franzman going once again down on the inside as they're 3 wide behind him. Tyler Meckel, Ty Warner, and Steve Sabowski bottom to top on the racetrack with Sabowski in that 4th spot, the yellow car. I see all sorts of smoke still pouring out of the 50 of Mabbitt as Cody Center up front once again puts the pressure on Joey McCullough. Made a little contact with him that lap off of turn at number 2. George Franzman still down the inside of Cody Center. This is shades of what you're going to see tomorrow at Talladega in Alabama with the stock car drivers in NASCAR as the black flag does get displayed for Mike Mavitt. He has not adhered to it yet, but now Cody Center going to try to find a way to get down the inside of Joey McCullough and slingshot past the 55. Can't quite do it down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Once again, going to follow the tire tracks of McCullough into turn number 1 as Mike Mavitt hits the wall with a 91 of Chris Boulware. Yellow flag will fly.
Yellow. Who just jumped on the outside? 0-1.
As the green flag will fly. Going to have Ty Warner penalized in the 0-1, 2 spots for jumping the start. As now we got a new 4th place driver, Anthony Madrid, the 925. He's made his way up to the top 4. And Anthony Madrid, he was down low with George Franzman, going to take the car up to the top side of the racetrack as once these cars start getting a full song, get a couple laps in, you'll see them start to get a little bit crazier here as Cody Center once again putting the pressure on the 55 of McCullough. Ty Warner almost made contact with the 925 of Madrid off of turn number 2. Madrid, though, gets back in the gas. Now he pulls up side by side with Franzman for 3rd. Out front, they are not in nose to tail. McCullough in center into turn number 1. Center of that number 12 going to follow the tire tracks of the 55 of Joey McCullough. Down the back straightaway they go. Side by side now for 3rd. Here comes Anthony Madrid to the outside of George Franzman. As Joey McCullough, he's going to drop the nose down to the inside of the racetrack. Try to use the middle groove that time as 1 car in the wall. It's Ty Warner. Ty Warner hard into the wall off of turn number 4. Steve Sabowski made some contact with him, but everybody else able to drive on by. Green flag is in the air. And Anthony Madrid tried to give it a little look-see-loo up to the top side of the racetrack. Now he's going to drop the nose down low. Go 4 wide. DJ Workmeister, Steve Sabowski. Madrid in center. George Franzman takes 2nd. Cody Center gives him a little shot in the shorts. Down the back straightaway, George Franzman, new 2nd place runner. He's going to go to the top side of the racetrack now and follow Joey McCullough as they go 3 wide now for that 2nd spot. Franzman up top. Cody Center in the middle. Madrid down low. And DJ Workmeister, he's lit the wick as well. He's moved up into the top 5 right behind George Franzman, who got out of the throttle. Workmeister almost made contact and collected the 41. Franzman not a fan of working that top side of the racetrack. He went back down to the bottom side of the track. Now he's going to try to get past Anthony Madrid, who takes over that 3rd spot. Once again, as DJ Workmeister goes around. Your 2020 champion spins around. Now Chris Boulware goes around as well.
Yellow.
As the yellow flag flies.
Go high in 1 and 2. Go high in 1 and 2. Go high.
Green flag flies. 12 laps to go in this IMCA stock car main event. And McCullough able to hold off Anthony Madrid. Here comes Cody Center now on the outside of Madrid. That's a battle for the 2nd position on track. Madrid down low. Cody Center up top. Let's see if there's any goodie down the inside of the racetrack for the 925 of Madrid. They almost went 3 wide for the race lead. Now it looks like they will go down to turn number 1. Madrid down low, Center in the middle, Joey McCullough up top. Madrid with the advantage at turn 2. Now they're drag racing down the back straightaway with McCullough up on the top side. Cody Center going to try to go all the way up top now. He's trying to go back around both Madrid and McCullough, he does off of 4. Oh, man, that's a power move right there from the number 12 of Cody Center, as now Madrid moves back out front. Here comes McCullough, though, and Center trying to eat him up. They're going to try to split the 925 with McCullough down low. First time he's been down low. Car definitely tight down there in turn number 3. He pushes up the racetrack. Center and Madrid now drive away from the 55. They drive away from the 55. Here comes George Franzman back into the fray. He looks underneath Joey McCullough now for that 3rd spot. Behind Franzman in 5th is Tyler Meckel. And now Joey McCullough looks like the car is starting to go away on him as Cody Center still the man out front. With McCullough in 3rd. Here goes Meckel now to his inside with George Franzman as well. 3 wide for 3rd. 3 wide for that 3rd spot behind them. 3rd, 4th, and 5th, it's Larry Brigner and DJ Workmeister back up to 7th as Franzman, McCullough, and Meckel 3 wide for 3rd. Now they're side by side for the race lead into turn number 1. Action all over the racetrack, and Madrid completes the power move on Cody Center. He'll move to the top spot. Anthony Madrid, your new race leader, leads the field off of turn number 4. Something looks to be amiss on the 12 of Cody Center. That car is very slow on the racetrack. Just got a little shot from George Franzman into turn number 1. That's going to allow Joey McCullough to drive by. Tyler Meckel goes 3 wide now with Center and Franzman. The parachute has come out of the back of that number 12 machine for Cody Center from the race lead on. Now he's just trying to stay out of people's way. That number 12 of Cody Center definitely down on power. But it's Anthony Madrid out front. Your race leader was gifted a gift of the 12 going down on power as Cody Center getting ready to take the car off the racetrack. Madrid's your race leader here with 4 laps to go, and they're still duking it out with McCullough, Meckel, and Franzman for the 2nd spot. Tyler Meckel going to drop the nose down the inside of the 55. They come off of turn number 2, 3 wide. McCullough up top, Meckel in the middle, Franzman down low. Now McCullough leaves that battle side by side between Meckel and Franzman. Meckel, though, the strong drive in turn number 3. Him and Franzman both pull up to the inside of McCullough. McCullough, though, able to hold off the hard charge of Steve Sabowski having the issues back in the pack. He's going to get lapped by Anthony Madrid. Steve Sabowski, very fast hot rod all year long. Now getting lapped from Anthony Madrid in the 925 as we have 2 laps to go. Steve Sabowski is trying to hang on to it as well. He has a right rear flat in that 82 machine. Stays on the racetrack, does Sabowski in the 82 as George Franzman, Joey McCullough, and Tyler Meckel once again do battle for that 2nd spot. It's McCullough and Franzman side by side off of turn number 2 into turn number 3. One car smoking as the white flag comes out. We'll see what happens there if we can get this car down on the racetrack. It's Zach Griggs as Anthony Madrid, your race leader. He might have hit something oil down there. He went way up the racetrack, able to get back in the throttle though off of turn number 2. Nobody behind the 925 of Anthony Madrid. He comes off of turn number 4. He will win tonight's IMCA stock car main event over Joey McCullough and George Franzman. He climbs out of the car. Race fans, put your hands together. The old man still's got it.
Like a 25-year-old man's needed driver right there, brother.
Just found out his son Zach Madrid won as well over in Casa Grande. So big night for the Madrid family here, man. Zach winning in Casa Grande, you picking up the main event win here, man. And heard you come out of the car. He said you look like 25-year-old Anthony Manzanita driver.
Yeah, let me tell you, that was fun. I got to thank Tony and Hannah for letting me drive their car. Man, I'm tired. I tell you what, it's been a while. That was a lot of fun racing with George and Cody and those guys. That's how it's supposed to get done. Nice, clean racing side by side. So thank them guys for running everybody clean. And thank for all you fans coming out. Look at this place. It's packed. We're back to racing. Thank you.
Heck yeah, back to racing. Anthony Madrid, your main event winner here tonight, man. A lot of beating and banging right there. But like you said, you guys knew when to give, knew when to take, and kept it clean.
Yeah, you just got to watch ahead of you at all times. And, you know, they start banging and banging early. You know, it's a 20-lap race. You usually want to save the best for last, just like we did here. It was a good show. Them guys all ran clean. So hopefully the sprint car races go the same way.
All right, give it up one more time for Anthony Madrid, your main event winner here tonight at Arizona Speedway. His son, Zach, picks up the win in Casa Grande.